Describe any four qualities of secretary. Answer in brief. Question number 1. We'll start with this today. Explain any four qualities of secretary. So in chapter number 1, accuracy means correctness. The secretary should be correct with the information. If the secretary provides wrong information, it will be difficult for the company to survive. A secretary must be correct, accurate in drafting letters. Drafting means whenever a secretary is writing a letter or posting a letter, that process is called as drafting. Whenever a secretary is drafting letters, recording minutes. Drafting letters, understood the meaning of drafting letters? To write a letter, to post a letter, or to start a letter. That is called as a draft. Recording meetings. Over here, recording does not mean physical recording. Recording does not mean records. One more important duty of secretary is to maintain records. Clear? So now you are slowly understanding what is the duty of a secretary. If you pay attention, it will be very easy for you to understand all these meanings. Minutes. Minutes word is going to get repeated again and again and again in the entire SP syllabus. This word minutes is going to get repeated. Minutes, underline, write down. Whatever is happening inside a meeting, in a meeting, that is recorded by the secretary. Minutes can only be prepared after the meeting is over. In school, when teacher used to dictate notes to you, after the lecture is over, you have completed the notes. That is called as minutes. If you have missed it, you will copy it from your friend. You will take your friend's notebook and you will copy it. Isn't it? Understood the meaning of minutes? Recording means making a record. Okay, recording means making a record. And maintaining records. Whatever record is there of the company. Maintaining records over here means to maintain the entire company's record. Whatever the company's profit, loss, financial statement, auditor's report, many things we are going to study. To maintain all the records is in the hands of secretary. Accuracy is one of the quality of ideal secretary. So if a secretary is very accurate with the information, then that is a quality of a secretary. We have to understand that accuracy plays an important role. If the secretary is not accurate with the information, this is an important quality, then that secretary won't be successful in handling things. Why it is called as quality? Because our answer is about quality. Accuracy is a quality of ideal secretary. Adaptability. Adaptability means ability to adjust oneself to the changing situation. Adaptability means to adjust. When you are going for a picnic in your school, you must have gone to picnic. So when you are going for a picnic, you very well know that you have to adjust yourself. I know it is fun to go for picnic and all, but over there the bed won't be same like the bed in your home. The food won't be same. The bathrooms and the toilets won't be same like it is in your home. So you are ready to adjust. That's why it is called as adaptability. Adaptability means to adjust. So when we go to picnic and when we come back home, we feel so nice. When we come home, we see that everything is in order. But when we are going to a new place, it becomes difficult for us to adjust. Adaptability means ability to adjust oneself to the changing situation. The situation changes. So over here inside, it is not a picnic. For a secretary, a company rules and regulation keeps on changing. That we have to understand. Like the syllabus which your seniors study and what you are studying is different. The school has to change according to the government policies, isn't it? In the same way, over here, a secretary also should be ready if any policy is changing, if the government is bringing up any new policy, the secretary should be ready to grasp it. Adaptability means ability to adjust oneself to changing situation. जब हम लोग चेंज होते हैं एक सिचुएशन, वी शुड बी रेडी फॉर द चेंज. अगर हम लोग चेंज के लिए रेडी रहते हैं तो ज्यादा चैलेंजेस हम लोग लाइफ में एक्सेप्ट कर सकते हैं. अभी ये चेंजेस क्या क्या है, हमारे मन का चेंजेस हम लोग लिख नहीं सकते. ये चेंजेस क्या क्या लिखना है, गवर्नमेंट का पॉलिसी चेंज होता है. अभी गवर्नमेंट का क्या पॉलिसी ऐसा एक चेंज हुआ है पास्ट में. जीएसटी के बारे में आपने बहुत सुना रहेगा. जीएसटी. तो जीएसटी से पहला VAT करके टैक्स था. तो वैट को हटा के जीएसटी को इम्प्लीमेंट किया गया. तो क्या हो गया, पॉलिसी गवर्नमेंट ने टैक्सेशन पॉलिसी चेंज कर दिया. मैनेजमेंट पॉलिसी चेंज होता है. कंपनी के अंदर जो मैनेजमेंट है, बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स चेंज होते हैं, चेयरमैन चेंज होते हैं, बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स चेंज होते हैं, चेयरमैन चेंज होते हैं. Many people changes inside an organization. There are changes inside an organization to a very great extent. तो ये जब भी मैनेजमेंट चेंज होता है तो सेक्रेटरी को भी मैनेजमेंट के रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन के हिसाब से चेंज होना पड़ता है. इसके लिए क्या दिया हुआ, एडेप्टेबिलिटी. ऐसा नहीं कि जिसके साथ मेरे को काम करके आदत है मैं उसके साथ ही काम करूंगा, उसके साथ ही काम करूंगी, ऐसा नहीं है. Whatever new challenges are there, the management should be ready to accept. That is called as what? Adaptability. Cooperativeness. Cooperate करना. बहुत सारे टीचर्स आपको बोलते हैं स्टूडेंट्स काइंडली कॉपरेट. कॉपरेट का मतलब होता है कि सब लोग मिलजुल के काम करना. आपको एक ग्रुप डिस्कशन अगर दिया है टीचर ने तो आप लोग क्या करते हो, कॉपरेट करते हो. कॉपरेट करके आप लोग अच्छा पॉइंट्स ऐड करते हो. कॉपरेटिवनेस भी एक इम्पोर्टेंट टूल है. तो सेक्रेटरी को सबके साथ कॉपरेट करना होता है. ऐसा नहीं है कि सेक्रेटरी बन गए तो एक बहुत बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट पोजीशन हाथ में मिला है, सबसे काम करा के लेना है, ऐसा नहीं है. सेक्रेटरी मीन्स टू कॉपरेट विद ऑल अदर्स. जितना वो सेक्रेटरी सबके साथ कॉपरेट करते हैं उतना उनको सक्सेस मिलता है. Cooperativeness refers to the willingness on the part of the secretary to assist others. Assist underline, write down help. Assist means help. In achieving the objectives of the organization. Organization का जो objectives है वो achieve करने के लिए help करना चाहिए. ऐसा नहीं कि कुछ personal help कर रहे हैं. Organization के अंदर जो भी काम है उसमें अगर किसी का कुछ हेल्प लग रहा है काम करना. अभी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के अंदर टीम होता है क्या, यस. हम लोगों ने ऊपर देखा था, हम लोगों ने उसी में देखा था डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ डिपार्टमेंट्स. फाइनेंस डिपार्टमेंट, सेल्स डिपार्टमेंट, प्रोडक्शन डिपार्टमेंट, मार्केटिंग डिपार्टमेंट. तो ये अलग अलग डिपार्टमेंट का मतलब है अलग अलग टीम. तो कौन सा टीम अच्छा काम कर रहा है, विच टीम इज परफॉर्मिंग बेस्ट. आपके स्कूल में जैसे हाउसेस होता है, ओके, वेरियस टाइप ऑफ हाउसेस. बहुत सारे स्कूल्स में ऐसा रहता है, ग्रीन हाउस, ब्लू हाउस, रेड हाउस, ऐसा रहता है. तो कौन सा हाउस अच्छा परफॉर्म कर रहा है. तो ऐसा यहाँ पे एक टीम स्पिरिट क्रिएट करता है कि कौन सा डिपार्टमेंट अच्छा काम कर रहा है करके. तो सेक्रेटरी का काम है कि टीम स्पिरिट क्रिएट करना, सबको मोटिवेट करके रखना, एंड अ सेंस ऑफ टुगेदरनेस, सबको बांध के रखना. ये उनका काम है सेक्रेटरी का. पॉइंट नंबर 4, कर्टसी. कर्टसी का क्या मतलब होता है. तो सेक्रेटरी शुड बी कर्टियस व्हाइल डीलिंग विद पीपल. तो जब भी सेक्रेटरी लोगों के साथ जो डीलिंग होता ही है उनका, दे हैव टू बी प्रेजेंट एवरीवेयर व्हेनेवर मीटिंग इज देयर. सो द सेक्रेटरी नीड्स टू बी कर्टियस. This approach creates a positive impression about the employer and the organization. So whenever a secretary is courteous, तो सब लोग पॉजिटिव रहते हैं कि हाँ हमें कोई डांटेगा नहीं, हमारा जो बात है, हमारा जो प्रॉब्लम है वो लोग सुन के लेंगे. अबाउट द एम्प्लॉयर एंड द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. एम्प्लॉयर का मतलब मैंने बताया क्या है करके, और ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का मतलब भी इट ऑलमोस्ट वन एंड द सेम. इनिशिएटिव. इनिशिएटिव का मतलब है फर्स्ट स्टेप लेना. Whenever a person is taking a first step, it is called as what? Initiative. Initiativeness means a person's tendency to take efforts voluntarily. जैसे कि एकदम सिंपल एग्जांपल, रिसेस के जो बात का पीरियड है, या फिर रिसेस में क्या हो गया, पानी का, किसी का तो पानी का बोतल गिर गया नीचे, और क्लासरूम में पूरा क्या हो गया, एक पर्टिकुलर जगह में पानी पानी हो गया. अभी सबको मालूम है कि पानी है तो उसमें से चलेंगे, फिर और गंदा होगा, फिर कोई बैग रखेगा. तो क्या करते, जाके जो हाउसकीपर है, पीपल गो एंड स्टूडेंट्स विल गो एंड कॉल द हाउसकीपर. लेकिन देखते सब लोग है कि हाँ यहाँ पे पानी गिरा हुआ है, बट इनिशिएटिव कौन लेता है? बहुत कम लोग लेते हैं इनिशिएटिव टू गो एंड टू कॉल द हाउसकीपिंग स्टाफ. तो यहाँ पे भी इनिशिएटिव किसे लेना होता है? सेक्रेटरी को. अगर कोई भी चीज गलत हो रहा है या कोई भी चीज सही हो रहा है, हु हैज टू टेक द इनिशिएटिव? द सेक्रेटरी. इनिशिएटिवनेस मीन्स a person's tendency to take efforts voluntarily to accomplish a task. The secretary should take initiative to take decisions on behalf of the employers if they are not present. अगर एम्प्लॉयर प्रेजेंट ही नहीं है तो किसका काम है डिसीजन लेना? सेक्रेटरी का काम है. तो सेक्रेटरी हमेशा जिधर भी है, दे विल मेक श्योर दैट दे आर टेकिंग प्रॉपर इनिशिएटिव एंड प्रॉपर फर्स्ट स्टेप विल बी ऑलवेज टेकन बाय द सेक्रेटरी. समझा? लीडरशिप. A secretary should have the ability to guide. अभी हाउस लीडर होते हैं, टीम लीडर्स होते हैं, बहुत सारे स्कूल्स में कैप्टन होते हैं, बहुत सारे कॉलेजेस में कैप्टन, वाइस कैप्टन, ऐसा सब एक पोजीशन दिया जाता है. तो लीडरशिप का क्या मतलब है? लीडरशिप का मतलब है एबिलिटी टू गाइड, एडवाइस, इंस्पायर एंड मोटिवेट द सबऑर्डिनेट्स. एक सेक्रेटरी का काम यही है कि लोगों को गाइड करना, लोगों को एडवाइस करना, इंस्पायर करना मतलब इंस्पिरेशन देना कि और अच्छे से काम करो, और मोटिवेट करना. किसको मोटिवेट करना? सबऑर्डिनेट्स. सबऑर्डिनेट्स अंडरलाइन, राइट डाउन, जूनियर्स, जो उनके अंडर काम कर रहे हैं, उनको मोटिवेट करना किसका काम है? सेक्रेटरी का काम है. The leadership skills of a secretary helps to create team spirit. तो ये जो लीडरशिप स्किल्स अगर जिसका ज्यादा अच्छा रहता है तो उनका टीम स्पिरिट, यानी कि जो टीम है वो ज्यादा अच्छे से काम करता है एक सेक्रेटरी के अंडर. पॉइंट नंबर 7, लॉयल्टी. नाउ द मेन ड्यूटी ऑफ अ सेक्रेटरी, जो सेक्रेटरी वर्ड है, इन दैट ओनली वी कैन फाइंड सीक्रेट. So obviously a secretary should be able to keep secret information about the organization. Lawyer should not leak it outside the organization. That's why secretary is called as a loyal employee of the organization. The secretary, being a confidential officer, should not disclose matters of secrecy to anyone. The secretary should give priority only to organizational goals and not to anyone else. Priority and focus should be given only to organizational goals. Whatever are the goals of the organization, only to that priority underline, write down, importance should be given. Orderliness is systematic manner. Many times your parents tell you, arrange the book in systematic order, arrange your cupboard in systematic order. Because when you arrange your things in systematic order, whenever you need them, you can take it out easily. Like in your cupboard also you have certain columns where you keep your good clothes, you keep your daily wear clothes, special clothes, very occasional clothes. So whenever you need something, you can remove it easily. In the same way, a secretary also needs to be in an orderly manner. What will happen next? Time to time, whatever things are there, it should be scheduled properly. In orderliness, it means doing the work in a systematic manner. It helps the secretary to complete the work in proper order and in time. If we are keeping things in order, then we are able to complete things in time. If tomorrow your board exam is there, today only you will get ready what all things are required for tomorrow. Your bags will be packed, your hall ticket will be ready. Why? Because if in the early morning you do all these things, then you will be in a hurry and you will be late for your exam. That's why doing things in proper time is called as what? Orderliness. Pleasing personality. A secretary should have a pleasing personality. This implies his way of talking. You must have come across many teachers, especially since you are college students. You must have come across many teachers, or you must have seen many YouTube videos wherein you find that particular person very pleasing, whatever that, because they talk very well. Mannerism, having good manners, to dress properly, to have a proper haircut, to take bath, to look presentable. That is called as mannerism, to walk properly, to wear proper clothes. These are things comes under what? Mannerism. Good temper. Some people, they are always angry. Okay, so if a secretary is always angry, the employees will be afraid to talk to him or her. They will say ki it is better not to talk to this person. That is called as good temper. Confidential approach. Confidential approach means secret information the secretary maintains. That's why if any employee wants to come and approach the secretary that this wrong is happening, the secretary should give that room. वो space देना जरूरी है employees को. अगर वो space ही नहीं देंगे तो कोई employee आके बोलेगा ही नहीं कि क्या गलत हो रहा है, क्या सही हो रहा है, क्या problem है, समझ में नहीं आएगा. That is called as what? Confidential approach. And willingness to accept challenges and situation in a calm way. Calm way means in a very systematic way. जो भी challenges है, जो भी problems है, उसको अच्छी तरीके से handle करना, एकदम घाई में और in a very rushing way and to be angry, नहीं मेरे को आज ये complete करना है. So एकदम when we do things in a very orderly manner, that time what happens? We are able to do things properly. So having a pleasing personality means doing things in a calm way. Knowledge seeker. The secretary should update his knowledge as required to enable him to perform the statutory function. Update his knowledge means whatever laws are there. I told you in the start of the SP lecture only that SP syllabus is related to laws, and these laws keeps on changing every year. Changing means the entire thing does not change. Some update is there. Like our Android update comes, like our Windows update comes. In the same way, a secretary also has to update his or her knowledge. Statutory functions, underline, write down, related to law. Statutory functions, underline, write down, related to law. Punctuality. It is related to time and sense. It is related to time sense. The secretary should come on time, leave on time, carry out things on time. It is related to time sense and refers to doing things at appropriate time. Lack of punctuality creates a bad impression about the organization. If a particular secretary is not punctual, then it creates a bad impression. The secretary should have good time management. If time is not managed properly, obviously the secretary won't be accepted as a good secretary. There will be always bad impression about that secretary. This secretary does anything on time. Sound judgment. Judgment means to judge a situation. Judgment means not to proclaim something or give punishment. Judgment means if something has gone wrong, where the things have gone wrong and where we should improve. That is called as judgment. A secretary should be able to judge the situation accordingly and take correct decisions. If a secretary is able to take correct decisions, then that secretary will be successful. The secretary should be able to judge the effectiveness and performance of his subordinates. That means the secretary should be able to judge where subordinates well they are performing. Performance means performing. In your school life also you must have seen many teachers. They will you like some teachers and you did not like some teachers. Why? Because some teachers they will tell you how to improve, and some teachers will only keep on shouting at you why you have done this, why you have done that. So there is a difference. So usually students like teachers who are cooperative, who are not very judgmental, who are having sound judgment. The teacher will tell that you write this like this, then you will get good marks. And some teachers will say why you have written this like this. So there is a difference in judgment. Got it? Tactfulness. Tactfulness means the ability to handle a situation in a right manner. As secretary has to deal with different persons. So you must have seen that your parents as well as many stories you must have heard. In this particular situation he acted like this. That's why that situation was controlled. That is called as tactfulness, to handle the situation, because the situation keeps on changing. And how to handle it, who should know? The secretary should know. As secretary has to deal with different persons and situations, this quality will help secretary in acting and reacting in a wise and sensible way. So, since the secretary has to deal with various persons from various departments, from various heads, managing director, chairman, supervisors, foreman, employees, laborers, everybody's meeting the secretary has to take. That's why that they should know how to handle the situation properly in acting and reacting in a wise and sensible way. The question that we have covered today is about qualities of secretary. In your question, in your answer, you only have to write 4 points, because the question is only about 4 points. That is, any 4 qualities of secretary. When the question is asked, describe the qualities. That is, answer the following. Question number 7, as you can see, page number 15. Question number 7. In that third sub question, describe the qualities of secretary. Here you have to write 8 points. Here how many points you have to write? 8 points you have to write. So that is the difference. Whenever 4 qualities is asked, you have to write only 4 qualities. And whenever the question is asked, describe the qualities of secretary, in this you have to write 8 points. Explain the following concepts. Loyalty. This point we have covered. Loyalty. Explain the following terms or concept. That is question number 2. Fifth one, loyalty, and fourth one, tactfulness. This term should be exactly as per the book. This comes under qualities of secretary. So question answer discussion we are doing. Write down these questions also that we have covered today. Tactfulness and loyalty. Explain the terms or concepts. It is covered. Justify the following statements. Question number 1. A secretary should be having courteous and pleasing personality. The answer for this we have covered in today's lecture, which comes under qualities of secretary. So inside qualities of secretary we have this point, pleasing personality. So you have to write the entire point you have to write. From a secretary to calm way. Mark it in your textbook, from a secretary till calm way. Secretary is a paid employee. Justify the following. Secretary is a paid employee. The answer is on page number 3. Point number 5. Paid employee. The entire point you have to write for justify the following statements. From a secretary till the organization. One more justify the following statement question is that a secretary is the link between management and staff. A secretary is the link between management and staff. The answer is on page number 5, point number 7. Page number 5, point number 7. A secretary acts as a link between management and staff till all levels of organization. The entire paragraph you have to write till all levels of management. Justify the following statement by individuals. Answer is page number 6, 1.5. A personal secretary or a personal secretary is the oldest type of secretary from there till day-to-day routine duties. The personal secretary or personal assistant is the older type of secretary from there till correspondence and day-to-day routine duties. In today's lecture, we have discussed about qualities of secretary. We have also discussed justify the following statements, in which all the questions have been covered. This brings us to the end of the lecture. Thank you for listening. If you have understood the lecture, you can like, share and subscribe to my channel.